Hey, welcome back to the channel. I am the Dawgfatha, and today is baby back ribs day. That's right, baby back ribs. You with it? Let's get it. All right, as I said, today is baby back ribs day, and we're firing up the El Patron. That's right, this is the newest cooker to hit Barbecue Boulevard, and we're just now doing our first cook on it. So baby back ribs, or baby back ribs, is what it is today, and we're going to be featuring a couple of rubs. Now, Uncle Steve Shake is no stranger to the channel, so we're going to be using some Uncle Steve Shake, guys. That's right, this one is the SPG. That's right, his All-American SPG. So we're going to be putting that on as our first coat. And then second, we're going to come back with a new rub from Uncle Steve, and that is Magic Ribs, guys. That's right, his Magic Ribs. So we're going to put these two on these baby back ribs. So let's get into it. All right, so here we've got our baby back ribs. And we're going to get these guys all seasoned up. Not taking anything off here. I've already got these ribs trimmed the way that I want them. So we're just going to apply our seasoning. Now today we're going to start off with our Uncle Steve Shake, and this is that SPG, the All-American SPG. So we're going to go ahead and get a good layer of SPG put on. This has got some great flavors in it, and some great pepper. You know I'm a sucker for that 16 mesh black pepper. So I love the fact that it's got big granules of pepper in it. All right, after getting that SPG on, we're coming back with a new rub that he's got. Uncle Steve's, this is the Magic Ribs, guys. And this stuff right here is fantastic, straight out of the bottle, so I know it's going to be good on these ribs. So we're going to give a good dose of Magic Ribs on here. And we're just going to kind of press that in. We're going to flip them over. And we're going to do the same thing here on the front side, or the meat side of these ribs. I'm just going to go ahead and get this all applied. Again, we're starting off with that Uncle Steve Shake, the All-American SPG. And then we're going to come back with our Magic Ribs. All right, now I've got another couple of racks that I'm going to be seasoning up. So I will bring you guys back when we get ready to get these on the grill. All right, so we already know there's always that age-old discussion or argument or whatever, debate, flats or drums with wings. So why not with ribs? Are you team spares or baby backs? Put it down there in the comments and let's talk about it. All right, guys, now today we're going to be using our El Patron. This is our hot box cooker from LonestarGrillz. And we're running some post oak wood today, and we're going to go ahead and get these ribs put on. This is a great looking cooker, small footprint, get a lot of proteins on here, and absolutely versatile. You know, whether you're doing indirect smoking, or you want to do some grilling, some rotisserie, hang some ribs, hang some sausage. I mean, this thing can do a lot of different things here. So excited about bringing this one to the channel and getting some cooks on it. All right, so there we've got our 3 baby back ribs here. We're going to be rolling this at 275 today. And right now I'm just going to close this thing up, and I will bring you guys back in a while. All right, gang, we are about an hour and a half into this cook. We are rolling at 275, and we're going to take a look. Partly because this is a new cooker, and we don't really know exactly how this thing's going to run. So let's take a look and see what's going on. And this is what we're looking like, and we're looking like it's a little fast cooking there on that right side to me, but overall we're looking pretty good. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move these ribs here, put them over here on this side, just kind of shuffle them around a little bit. See if we can cook more onto the left side of this cooker. just to see if we can even out the cook a little bit. And then I think also I'm going to go ahead and spritz it. And today I'm just using water, no flavor added. We're just going to get some water onto this, to these ribs, just because they look a little on the dry side to me. So there we go. And I think also I'll scoot them more towards the front of the cooker. Okay, so there we go. Again, this is about an hour and a half, and this is what they're looking like. The color is coming along. So we're going to let them go a little longer here and develop the color that we want before we tenderize them. So see you guys back here in a little bit. All right, so as I've already said, we're cooking on our El Patron, and our El Patron is a hot box cooker. So it leads me to ask you guys, have you ever cooked on a hot box cooker? And if you have, what is the hot box cooker that you're working with? Put it in the comments down there and let's talk about it. All right, gang, we are about 2.5 hours into this cook, and this is what we're looking like. And I think I am good with the color that's on these ribs right here. So I am going to get these off and get them wrapped. So yeah, let's get them wrapped. I'm going to start off with the magic ribs. We're going to put another layer of magic ribs down into our foil. Then we're going to come back with some butter. So I'm going to put 3 little pats of butter here. And then we're going to come with brown sugar. So the usual suspects that you will see in most of the rib recipes. Why change it? It works, right? Last, we're going to come with some honey, guys. Okay, then we're going to put our ribs right on top of our rubs here. And then we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to apply some more of this magic ribs over the top, followed by a little bit more butter. This time I'm only going to put 2. Again, a little brown sugar, and then our honey. Then we'll get these ribs wrapped up here. And these are ready to go back on the grill. Alright guys, so as I've said, we're using Uncle Steve shakes today, and we're using his All-American SPG as well as his newest shake called Magic Ribs. So it leads me to ask you, what are your favorite rubs whenever you make ribs? Put it down there in the comments and let's talk about it. Alright guys, we are a little over 3.5 hours into this, and we're going to crack this open here and take a look, see how our tenderness is working for us. They smell phenomenal. So I'm using a temp probe. I don't care about the temperature. I'm just using them. I'm just using it to see just how tender the ribs are. And they feel pretty good, actually. But I did have somebody ask me recently, you know, what are my temperatures on ribs? So I'll tell you what, since I'd have a probe here, let's just check. 208 is what we're looking like there. 210, 205. Honestly, I've never checked temperatures on ribs, but there you go. And I think these are feeling pretty good. So tell you what, I'm going to get these ribs off and let them rest, and then I'll meet you guys back in the studio. Hey, if you're enjoying the content that you see here on this channel and you want more of it, I'm going to invite you to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. All right, let's get back to this cook. All right, guys, we are back in the studio. Now, we've gotten these ribs off of our El Patron. They've rested for a good 30 or 35 minutes or so. And man, the total cook on this was, I'm guessing it was roughly 4 hours or so. So they actually cooked a lot hotter than I thought it would. I did let the temperature creep up here and there, so I aim for 275 for my cooking temperatures, but I know that I actually hit 300 a few times throughout the cook, and I think that helped get these ribs cooked a lot faster. So anyway, we got these ribs here, they're rested, so let's get into them. All right, so let's get this out of the foil here, and look at there. Fantastic color on these ribs. As I said, it's just an excellent color on these ribs. The rub is really coming through. Can pick out the little bits of pepper and everything in here. So man, let's get this cut. So this is what we're looking like, guys. All right, let's take a bite of this. All right, let's check it out. That's a tasty rub. I can definitely pick out the pepper. Again, I'm a pepper guy, so I really love that black pepper. I can really pick out that black pepper in it, and I've got a little bit of the sweet. I got a little bit of the heat, and man, I'm digging this so far. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get into these ribs, guys. But hey, if you enjoyed what you saw here, make sure you check out that video. I got a link right there, as well as click that subscribe button up there, and I'll see you in the next video. Baby back ribs.